Hello everyone, welcome to Open Nights. My name is Sahil and today I will show you some traps against Indian game opening and King's Indian defense opening. So let's start with Indian game variation. White starts with pawn to d4, controlling the central squares. Opponent develops the knight on f6. We will develop the bishop on f4. Opponent move g6, opening up this profile for bishop's development. We will move pawn to e3, not only defending this hanging pawn but also opening up the profile for bishop's development. And the eventual focus is on f7 pawn. Now opponent develops the bishop on g7, opening up this profile for short castling and moving king to a safer square. We will develop our knight on f3, controlling the central squares and dominating the power. Opponent short castles and pawn to h3, controlling this square so that knight cannot move here. Now opponent moves pawn to d6, opening up this profile for bishop's development. We will develop our knight on d2, controlling this square so that knight cannot enter our territory. Opponent develops the knight as well on d7, and we will move bishop to c4. As we said, our main focus is on f7 pawn. Now as we see, opponent's position looks very underdeveloped. So for dominating, opponent has to play some move like pawn to e5, but opponent cannot play this because there are already three attackers for this pawn and only two defenders. So before dominating this pawn, opponent has to move rook to e8 first and then pawn to e5, because after rook to e8 and pawn to e5, it is a fair trade as there are three attackers and three defenders. So in case of that, we will sacrifice our bishop at this point. So bishop takes on f7. As it is a fork, so king has to take our bishop, otherwise the rook will be gone. So king takes bishop on f7 and knight to g5 is check, and the king cannot move here because the knight controls the center. So the king has only two sides to move, either it is f8 or g8. So even if king moves to f8, then knight e6 is check as well as fork, and the queen is already trapped. So even if king moves to f7, so knight takes the queen, and the queen is gone, and white is winning in this position as well. Now coming back to the previous position and see the King's Indian defense opening variation. Here the opening is similar. White starts with pawn to d4, controlling the central squares. Opponent develops the knight on f6. Now we will develop our pawn first to c4, controlling the central squares, dominating our power. Opponent will move pawn to g6 for developing the bishop on this diagonal. We will move knight to c3 for developing this pawn and defending it, preparing an attack, preparing a launch actually on this square, and then eventual attack on this knight. So knight to c3 and then pawn to g7, as I said, developing the bishop and opening up the profile for the short castling. We will move knight to g5, developing the bishop, and opponent short castles first, and after that pawn to e4. And this is the standard position for King's Indian defense, normal variation. This is the standard position, and now after that, as the opponent sees that an attack is coming from e5 pawn, so opponent will move something like d6 to control this center. Now we will move our knight to f3, developing the piece as well as controlling the central squares. At this point, if opponent plays e5, trying to dominate in the center, pawn takes, pawn takes, queen takes on d8, rook takes on d8, and now as we see, this knight is pinned in front of rook. So knight to d5 is an excellent move. I will tell you why. As you can see, the knight is attacking on this pawn where the rook is trapped. Also the knight is attacking on this knight, which has only one defender and already two attackers. So we have a chance of being piece up. So even if opponent plays something like rook to d6 defending this knight, so knight to c6, knight to c7 actually, uh, makes us piece up as the rook is undefended now and already trapped. Coming back to the position, instead of rook, if opponent plays something like knight to a6 defending this pawn and defending this knight rook as well, so we will take this knight on f6, bishop takes, and then safer square for rook is rook to e8, and again we are pawn up as well as piece up. So this is the position where a counter attack against King's Indian defense players, and we can easily win the game or at least dominate first. Thank you for watching my video. If you like it, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Happy nights. Thank you.